What is going on, ladies, gentlemen, and apes? It's time to talk about AMC stock. I know it's Monday. I know the markets are closed. I know you're so super excited because you're ready to trade. You're ready to buy. And that's what we need to talk about today. Should you be buying? Should you be selling? Well, I hope you know the answer to that because I know the answer to that. But we do need to talk about it because some of you may be just a little bit confused. So I hope that you do not go anywhere because we're about to get started with this video. But listen, I need you to stay right here because we're going to be starting right now. Hey, what's going on? It's Pat from Top Ticker Trades. If you're new here and you want to learn how to use stocks and options to make your portfolio go parabolic, make sure you start now by subscribing and tapping that bell so you never miss an upload. Alright, so I'm back. Well, I never went anywhere. I just had to run the intro for you guys. But let's talk about what we were going to talk about. I'm going to keep this relatively short because I know your time is important and I know my time is important too. So here's what we need to talk about today. Well, there's this thing called a gamma squeeze. Well, what's a gamma squeeze? Well, this happens when the underlying stock price begins to go up very quickly because there's so many investors piling into call options, and this creates, well, more buying activity. And when more buying activity occurs, well, the stock price tends to go up. The share price tends to go up. But, even though this is going to be happening very quickly, and we can see this by just looking at the amount of call options that are fixing to be in the money very soon, and the amount of call options that expired on the 28th of May in the money, I believe that was 191,484 stock options. Goodness gracious, I think I was part of that movement. So I want you to be part of that movement as well. Rather than selling your stock if you just absolutely have to, well, why not sell some options on it? It'll help out because, it'll help us in some way or another. But listen, here's what we need to talk about right now. So we previously closed at like $25 the other day. That was on Friday. And I lied to you in my last video. I told you that you could trade on Monday, but I was down at the river fishing and I didn't take into account that today was going to be a holiday. Silly me, but now you know, because now you are trying to buy shares in AMC and you found out that on Monday none of us will be buying shares in AMC, not even me, the biggest AMC bull that ever existed on this earth. So if we can't buy shares of AMC on a Monday, what's this world come to? Is Monday a Sunday? I didn't think so, but yet they're going to keep the markets closed because they don't want us to buy AMC. The institutional boys want to hold us down, so we're going to have to wait until Tuesday to buy these shares. And by golly, when Tuesday comes around and it's just right around the corner, we're going to be buying these shares. We're going to buy them. We're going to hodl them. What the heck does hodl mean? Hang on for dear life. It's kind of like that, that other thing. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally if you're into math, but I don't know if most of y'all are, but it doesn't matter if you're not. All I need you guys to know without being very smart, because we're apes, we're dumb apes. That's what the institutional boys call us. They call us dumb, okay? So let me explain to you what it means to be an ape. The term is an example of reverse psychology that uses the financial elite's barely disguised indifference, or worse, of retail investors as a badge of honor. That's right, we're proud of being apes. Wall Street refers to retail investors as dumb money. We are dumb money, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show them just how dumb we can be. We're just dumb apes that don't know what we're doing. So since we don't know what we're doing, let's buy into these stocks with bad fundamentals, as people would say, and let's turn them into something great. Let's make AMC stock great again, ladies and gentlemen, gents and apes. And I reckon I messed that part up. I guess what I should have said to be politically correct is lady apes and gent apes. Okay, so we're going to talk about lady and gent apes from now on. But before we go further, I really need a snack. I really need a snack to refuel. And the only snack that I take, the only snack that I accept, lady apes and gentlemen apes, will be a banana. Give me a banana or give me death, because that is the only food that I accept as a fuel for my body, because I am an ape. So I've got my banana in me right now. That banana's in me, and now that I ate my banana, we can talk about AMC stock. So what's going to happen next? Well, we don't know. We're not fortune tellers. We do not have a crystal ball, but we can look at FSX. What the heck is FSX? Well, that would be the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. And what the heck is Frankfurt? Well, I don't know because I'm just a dumb ape, but I think it's somewhere in Germany. And somewhere in the great lands of Germany, they do not view Monday as a holiday, or maybe it's because it's a different time thingy. I don't know, but all I know is that their markets are trading. And if their markets are trading, we can take a look at what's going on in their markets to kind of hint at what's going to happen in our market. So what happened in the Frankfurt's Germany's markets? Well, we see that there's an 11.64% rise in the stock of the AMC, the stock of the great ape. I am the great apes, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great ape, and you apes are my family. I'm pretty sure we're all related somehow. It's incest, but we love it and embrace it because we're an incestful species, okay? If any of those words make sense. But in the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, the thing went up 11.64%. I believe like in their after hours, it was like 25 point something dollars. So what does that mean for us? How does this relate to the US of A stock market? If you are in the US of A, well, that relates to something like 30 point something dollars. And what that means is, you know, that was a resistance level for us, ladies and gentlemen. A resistance level that we just happened to penetrate in the market of the Germans, okay? And when that happens, that tells us, well, maybe in the markets of the US of A, we can do something similar tomorrow. And if that happens, oh my gosh, oh my bosh, ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly dominate. And if we dominate in that market, well, that should tell you something. Now, look, I'm not promising you the moon. I'm not promising you the stars or the sky. I am not Boys to Men. I am not Backstreet Boys. I am an ape. I am an animal, and I am wild. And I am wildly in love with AMC stock. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen on a Wednesday or a Thursday, but I can promise you it's going to happen very, very sometime in the future. Probably soon, I think. But I'm not your financial advisor. And if you're taking financial advice from an ape, then you may be a moron just like Rich Greenfield. Can we take a moment to talk about Rich Greenfield, ladies and gentlemen? Can I show you a clip of what Rich Greenfield does? Because, you know, believe it or not, my next point is related to what Rich Greenfield says. So that's why it's so important. That's why I gotta play it to you. So stay tuned. Here it comes.
What's happening here? Because the thing that is baffling to me in many respects is this is seen as a sort of Reddit Wall Street bets game, but in many respects it appears to be something that's happening as a function of big institutional investors.
It's actually, I think, a false narrative. This has nothing to do with the short squeeze anymore. Just look at yesterday. 688 million shares traded yesterday. There's only 450 million shares outstanding. This is not a short squeeze. This is not big institutions, hedge funds being squeezed. If hedge funds wanted to get out of their entire position, if they were short, they could do it within minutes. Like, this has literally nothing to do with a short squeeze. And the sort of the funny part about this is there's this sort of army of retail investors that keeps talking about we're going to buy, hold, and never sell.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt the great Richard Greenfield. And, you know, it's kind of ironic. His name is Rich, and that's what I plan on being, is rich, even though I'm an ape. But here's what I got to say about what this ass clown just said. He's talking about, you know, this has nothing to do with a short squeeze anymore. Well, you little ass clown, it never had nothing to do with the short squeeze. I've been telling y'all, this hasn't even started. The short squeeze has not even started yet. When it starts, you will know. Rich Greenfield will know. CNBC will know. But this is a warning for all of my apes, okay? For my ape family. What is going on here is this little ass clown. He's coming on here. He's wanting to discourage you. He's wanting to discourage the great army of apes that he just insulted. It's a slap in the ape face. I am a gorilla. And he just slapped me in the face and spit on me. that little Rich Greenfield boy, I will whoop him if I ever see him off of Twitter, because, you know, I can't whoop him on Twitter, and if I did, it probably wouldn't hurt him much. So I gotta bring the pain, and I hope that all of you boys and girls that are apes, you ape boys and ape girls, bring the pain to him too, because he just insulted our ape family and made us seem dumber than we actually are. I know we're dumb apes, dumb money, that's what they call us, but listen, when he says something that's stupid and expects us to fall for his tricks, well, I hope that you guys don't fall for his tricks, because the short squeeze hasn't started yet. I've been trying to tell y'all, but let's listen to more of what this ass clown has to say.
Yet there's this greater fool theory, right? Like, somebody's selling because 688 million shares traded yesterday. So retail is selling to retail at ever higher prices. So some of them are obviously making tremendous amounts of money as they get more and more people to buy at inflated prices. But look, Andrew, all that really matters here long term, this company is never going to make cash again. Like, they will never generate cash.
All right, I'm sorry I had to interrupt the great Rich Greenfield again, but here's what I have to say. Now, he's talking about the greater fool theory, and how ironic that he's trying to make us out to be greater fools than we actually are. He's trying to trick us into thinking that some apes may be traders. There are ape traders out there that are ape traders. One of them ends with an AITORS, while the other one ends with an DERS. I do not know how to spell either of them, and I do not know the difference, but I wrote them down so I could spell them out to you guys, because I am an animal. I am dumb money, but, you know, that is the difference, if you guys caught it. But listen, he's trying to insinuate a situation where apes are betraying other apes here. How insulting. Okay, this is not the case. It's probably the institutional buyers that are trying to trick us. Yes, they can still be buyers of this stock, and then they can still sell and make money. And that's what he's not telling you guys, is that, you know, some of those institutional boys are disguising themselves as apes. And how hard would that be? I mean, think about it. You just go to Amazon.com, order an ape costume, and then you can buy the shares all you want and sell them, pretend to be an ape, and screw the rest of the apes over, and have ape versus ape, us fighting each other, which is another topic I'm about to get into. But first, let me say something that my English teacher would say right now. He says, like, they will never generate cash again. So, will they never generate cash again, or will they never generate cash again? There is a difference. If you don't believe me, go ask Miss Hale from the 6th grade department of my school, okay? She taught me that, and I believe he is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. He is using the English language to manipulate the dumb apes, or what he perceives to be the dumb ape creatures, which is us, okay? Either the company's never going to generate money again, cash again, or the company is never going to generate cash again. And that's how he's going to protect himself when the push comes to the shove, when, you know, he's put on the line, when he's put in the spotlight, and they tell him, hey man, I thought you said that this company was never going to generate cash again. And he's going to say, no, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I said this company is never going to generate cash again. So that's how this little coward, Rich Greenfield, that can only go to Twitter or on CNBC on the Squawk Box and talk crap about me and you as an ape and get away with it. Don't let this man get away with it. I'm telling you, buy more AMC and hold it. So this little pipsqueak has to eat his words and then poop them out of his toilet. But he may have baby wipes there. And if I were him, I would get the softest of the soft, because he's going to be doing a lot of pooping. And we're going to be eating a lot of bananas at the same time to make fun of him and to let him know he's dumb. We're eating bananas. We're buying AMC shares. And you ain't doing nothing but pooping, Rich Greenfield.
Cash with their current capital structure. It traded at 7 times EBITDA pre-pandemic. It's now trading at 25 times EBITDA right now. And it's in worse position today with a changed industry today.
Okay, being a dumb ape, I really don't know nothing about numbers. Which number is higher? Is it a 7 or is it a 25? I don't know, but maybe some of you apes can help me out in the comments. But this man said something about it's doing worse today because before it used to do a 7, now it's doing a 25, and it's doing even worse at a 25 than it did at a 7. What in the heck is he talking about, this moron? Apparently Rich Greenfield ain't no ape, or he would know that how can this stock be doing worse when it's 25 now and it was just a 7? Somebody explain, please explain to this moron that if he were an ape, he would understand the dumb ape language, which means that he would understand that a 7 is not greater than a 25.
This just defies all logic.
Okay, now I'm a little confused. First, he's talking about we're dumb apes, we're dumb money. Now he's talking about some logic, and he wants to talk about how this just defies all logic. Or maybe, Rich Greenfield, you're just a moron and you don't understand. Okay, there's no logic involved when the illogical apes get involved. How do you not understand that, you creep? You little creep head boy. We do not abide by any rules, by any laws of your human country. We are apes. We only abide by the apes' laws of the bananas. Okay, we are looking at this thing at the AMC stock and thinking, how can I get more bananas out of this thing? How can I make more banana pudding than I usually would be able to make if I had more bananas? How can I get more bananas? Well, logically speaking, Rich Greenfield, is by running up the price of the AMC shares, and it's by not looking at how many bananas it takes to get how many bananas, but how many bananas I'm willing to get by holding my bananas, the bananas that I got, and making those bananas equal more bananas. And when I finally do sell my stock, I'm going to try to get as many bananas out of it as I possibly can. Did you understand that logic, Rich Greenfield? I don't know if I did either, because I'm just a dumb ape, but listen, it makes sense to me because I know I'm getting more bananas out of it. Okay? And anybody else that's an ape that's listening right now, if you understand how to make more bananas out of less bananas, it ain't getting a banana seed out of all the bananas. You ain't got to pick up all the bananas that you find on the ground and start picking out all the seeds. You eat the banana, spit out all the seeds, try to plant them and fertilize them and all that. No, you ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is buy AMC stock, hold it, just hold it. I think we call it hodl, which is a little ass backwards, I understand, but, you know, some things don't make sense when you're a wild animal, when you're a wild ape, and you're a gorilla, and this is some banana type stuff that's going on right now. This is making me go bananas.
I get it. People can buy this stock and keep sending it higher like they're showing even in the pre-market today.
Newsflash, apes. Newsflash, Rich Greenfield finally gets it. He said people can keep buying the stock and they can keep going up. That's right. Keep buying bananas. They can keep going up. And if the price of the bananas ain't right, just buy them anyways and hold them, and then the price of the bananas becomes right.
Well, they don't care, but if they were to care, what would you think fair value for this company would be?
You know what? I think they had it right the first time. We don't care. We don't care what the fair value of these bananas is. We just want the bananas because we're hungry and we're apes and we don't understand the value of the banana. We just want to eat the banana, and if the banana tastes good, we're going to be eating a lot of these bananas. We are some ape-like creatures, and they call us apes because we're dumb money, but our dumb money, yet it keeps growing, making us filthy banana rich. No pun intended. While I have you here, I wanted to quickly tell you about the brand new First Trade app, available for mobile or PC. The platform will give you access to powerful and easy to use tools and allows you to trade with less restrictions, zero commissions, zero fees, and you can use the first link in the description below to download a free stock today without having to deposit any money. This will greatly help out the channel and is always appreciated. And now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Congrats, ladies and gentlemen, you've made it to the end of the video. If you like what you watched, make sure you subscribe because I put out videos just like this one every single day. And please do me a favor and smash that like button if I helped you in any way, because it really goes a long way in helping the channel out and keeps me motivated to make videos every single day. Now, there's a lot of work involved, a lot of research, and a lot of time and effort into editing and putting these out daily for you guys. You can subscribe from your screen right now, or if you want to watch one of my other videos, I'm sure YouTube has some good content picked out for you on the left-hand side of your screen now. Thanks for sticking it out with me till the end, and I will see you guys in the next video.